So it might be weird to do a video on deodorant, but this is one of those things where I was kind of like hunting down different drugstore products because I was looking for deodorant, and I'm not really a sweaty person, but you know, I was in need of a deodorant, but I wanted to show you these two products because they're both by Tom's and they're both drugstore deodorants. I had been for a long time considering doing like a L'Occitane deodorant or a fresh deodorant. They were being sold through Sephora so I could compare them and everything, and the reviews were really good about them, but they're really expensive deodorants. I mean, they're small little deodorant sticks, and I think they're like $18, $20 for each one. I don't go through deodorant that fast, but at the same time, I could not mentally justify that in my mind. There had to be some kind of drugstore brand that I could do instead. And I ended up finding this at Rite Aid, and I'm sure they sell it at CVS and Target and other kind of drugstores, but this is just where I found it. Now, originally I picked up this one, and this is Tom's of Maine. It's this 24-hour odor protection, long-lasting, but what I was looking for was a kind of like sensitive skin deodorant because I feel like I do have pretty sensitive skin. I'm not super sweaty, but some of the deodorants would be like too much kind of thing, and for that reason, I was really looking for an aluminum-free deodorant because people were saying how you might be a little sensitive to the aluminum product that's in it. But the aluminum is kind of what helps make it actually like antiperspirant, so there's a give and take to that. But this one actually is fragrance-free, which was the other big thing that I was looking for, because I feel like deodorants, you know, instead of masking a smell, they end up smelling strong, like too strong, and it's like when you lift your arms, you can just smell that the person's wearing deodorant, and it's kind of like too much, too obvious to me. So I really prefer fragrance-free ones. Even the ones that smell like baby powder smell much stronger than baby powder, because baby powder was what I always used before. And it's just kind of messy, but it's my favorite thing to use before this because it's easy and it's really sensitive. I mean, it's really like non-irritating and gentle, but at the same time it's a pain in the butt because then this white powder gets everywhere. So I was really looking and hoping to find an actual deodorant stick, and lo and behold, I found this product. And this one, again, I picked it up because it was natural ingredients, aluminum-free, and fragrance-free, so I thought it'd be a really gentle product. These little symbols are great because it makes it really easy to know what it doesn't do, kind of thing. Here is a list of ingredients if you want to pause the video. But this one's actually really interesting. So this one is like this gel kind of thing, but it's not an actual gel. It's like a gel frozen into the form of a stick, but not an actual gel. So it's not like wet, like, you know, some of those gel deodorants where you push the product through the holes. I don't really like those. Those like feel really weird underneath my armpits to me. But this was great because do you see that it's this like clear gel stick? So I mean, literally, this has no chance of making any marks on your clothes because there's no white residue whatsoever. This is kind of what it looks like if you were to kind of do it on your arm. But do you see that? There's like nothing. There's no residue. There's nothing. So it really is like this amazing invisible deodorant. And it goes on really smooth. Like this texture, it just is this really kind of smooth texture that's, I don't know, it just feels really nice, and it doesn't feel like it clogs my armpit or anything or like clogs my pores, but it goes on really smooth, and I think it's been really great. It's kept me dry, and you know, there's no odor to it. I mean, there's no odor to it whatsoever, so I have really been enjoying this product. But what I noticed was I can wear this under just about anything and be okay, except for button-down shirts. And I feel like button-down shirts, like the professional shirts that you wear, the material that they're made out of and the cut of them. They're stuck in your armpit and there's like no helping them. They're just gonna end up having issues. So I did feel like I needed something a little bit stronger in that sense when I had to wear a button-down shirt. So then I went back to the drugstore and realized that there is a whole line of Tom's products. And so I think there's maybe 5 different deodorants that you could choose from. There's different fragrances, different kinds, but they're all this like natural kind of deodorant by Tom's. So I found this one then, and this one is naturally dry, clinically proven, and this is again unscented, which is huge for me because I really prefer unscented deodorants. So this one has 24-hour wetness protection, but if you can see on here on the back, the #1 product is aluminum. But then that's the actual antiperspirant. So I think that's kind of the give and take that you have with these things. But I still think that because it's this kind of more natural ingredients and everything, that it really is a very gentle deodorant. So this one then is actually more like the regular deodorant sticks that you would see, where it's this white kind of product. But it's not a true white. I mean, I don't know if you can tell against this piece of paper. It's kind of like this pale green color, and it kind of matches the actual tube. So anyways, this is what this one looks like. And if you can see yet again, there's like hardly any residue. Now there is more so than the other product, so you know, you want to be careful not to get this on any dark clothing. But then the other thing is, it's not like I feel like when you wear other deodorants, it's just like this white streak that doesn't rub in. If you actually like put too much on so that you get it to actually streak out to be like a color, like right there, can you kind of see that? You just have to rub your arms and then it rubs in, so then it's clear. So it's not like just stuck there. So this stuff is actually like amazing for wetness protection, like it says. I know that's kind of gross, but I just wanted to warn you that although I love this one doesn't really protect me when I wear button-down shirts, but this one does. So I think like if you tend to be a little bit more sweaty or stinky or whatever, this one might be a better option for you. But if you're not on a regular basis, then I think this one is definitely a great alternative. So I just wanted to show you these 2 products. And then the other thing I wanted to comment on is that this one is so good at keeping me dry and protected, but at the same time it kind of has, and I think that this is just inherent to all of these kind of dry white sticks, it has this waxiness to it that at the end of the day, like, it still feels like it's underneath my armpits. So not until you actually shower and kind of scrub it off do you feel like it's actually gone. So that's how like 24-hour amazing protection it is. But on a daily basis, it's kind of maybe too much for me, because then it feels like it just gets, you know, you'd have to like scrub your armpits to get it off, which I don't do every day. Anyways. So I know it's kind of like a weird thing to upload a video about, but I was seriously searching for something that was along the lines of being natural, that was definitely fragrance-free and more gentle on my skin. And I came down to these 2 products, and I've been using them for like a couple months now, and I've really been enjoying them. I just felt like I had to share the information because it's summer, and like deodorants are kind of important this time of year. So again, these are the 2 products, and this one is like, I can't really tell you what you would look for in the store that's different, except for this one is in this white case and this one's in this green case. But this one is the actual gel one, which is like a gel stick. It's not a gel, it's not a liquid by any means, it's like a frozen gel stick, and this one is the actual white stick. So if you can see the difference between the 2 products. But I think both of them are great, and I've really been enjoying them, and I'm so happy that I found them because I think they were like $3 a piece. They were so inexpensive. So a really good deal compared to the like $16 roll-on that I was considering. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope it's really helpful, and please don't dislike it because I know it's really an awkward thing to upload, but I hope this has been really helpful for you guys, and thank you for watching.